Can fish fly? At first glance, the idea of a fish flying seems unusual, since fish are aquatic creatures primarily adapted to live, breathe, and move in water. However, in the natural world, several species of fish have developed the ability to glide above the water's surface, giving the appearance of flight. While fish do not fly in the same way as birds or bats, which rely on powered flight by flapping wings, certain fish species can launch themselves into the air and glide impressive distances. This adaptation is mainly a defense mechanism, helping them escape predators in the ocean. Flying fish, Exoquetidae. The most well-known example of fish that appear to fly are the flying fish, belonging to the family Exoquetidae. These fish have evolved unusually large, wing-like pectoral fins that allow them to glide above the water's surface. When threatened by predators such as tuna, dolphins, or swordfish, flying fish rapidly beat their tails against the water at high speed and then launch themselves into the air. Once airborne, they spread their fins wide, gliding for distances of up to 200 meters. Some species can even make successive glides by dipping their tails back into the water to gain momentum. Flying fish are commonly found in warm tropical and subtropical oceans, such as the Atlantic and Pacific. Their ability to glide provides a survival advantage, as predators are often less successful at catching them once they leave the water. Freshwater examples. Though true flying fish are marine, some freshwater fish also show behaviors that resemble flight. For instance, certain species of hatchetfish, family Gasteropelicidae, found in South American rivers, can leap out of the water and glide short distances using their enlarged chest muscles and fins. This adaptation helps them catch insects above the water's surface and also escape aquatic predators. Other jumping fish. Not all fish that leap from water are considered flying fish. Some fish jump for feeding or migration purposes rather than gliding. For example, Asian carp are known for their jumping behavior, often leaping high out of rivers when disturbed by boat engines. Though they do not glide, their jumps can reach several feet in the air. Salmon famously leap upstream during spawning migrations, clearing waterfalls and rapids. Again, this is not gliding flight, but it demonstrates fish's ability to leave the water for survival and reproduction. Adaptation and purpose. The key difference between flying fish and jumping fish is that flying fish have anatomical adaptations, large fins and streamlined bodies, that allow controlled gliding. For them, aerial movement is a refined evolutionary trait. In contrast, carp, salmon, or trout jump without specialized structures for gliding. Their aerial behavior is brief and usually related to feeding, migration, or escaping obstacles. Conclusion. So, can fish fly? Strictly speaking, fish do not fly in the same sense as birds or insects, since they lack wings and powered aerial movement. However, species like the flying fish have evolved the ability to glide long distances above the ocean, creating the illusion of flight. Other fish may leap into the air for feeding or migration, but they lack the adaptations for sustained gliding. These fascinating behaviors demonstrate the remarkable diversity of survival strategies in aquatic life. Examples of flying or gliding fish include Exoquetus volitans, tropical flying fish, Hirundictis affinis, four-winged flying fish, South American freshwater hatchetfish, Gasteropelicus sternicla,